Hi ladies, it's Belinda. I'm back to share another mini album. This mini is for a swap on the Scrap Beach. My swap partner is Jan. The theme for this swap was fall colors, and we used coin envelopes for this mini. So this mini is made up with 6 of these coin envelopes. And this is designed to be a box that can sit upright like this. But I'll tip it so you can see it. And there's a little stick pin here and a flower with a nice big button in the middle. I'll take the album out and just show you the box first. It's got graphic 45 paper inside, and then some leaves on this crumpled gold foil paper. The leaves on this mini, the box and on the album, I'll turn it like that, I cut from this ribbon. And so you'll see all the leaves are kind of sitting on the edge. That's where the edge on the ribbon would have been. But they didn't ravel, they didn't need to be melted or burned on the edges. They attached really nicely. And it sort of makes the paper look like it came like that, I think. So they worked out really well. Okay, now I'll show you the mini. Let's see if I can come in a little closer. Okay, so to do this mini, I used, like I said, 6 of these envelopes, but I staggered them so each envelope going back is a ½ an inch longer than the one before it. And it gives it that spread effect. And each one of the tags has a cluster of leaves attached to the tag so that it looks like a bouquet of fall leaves. So I'll start on the front. There's a little epoxy sticker and some more of the leaves I cut from the ribbon. There's some bling here. This flower, I used my, I think it was my Tattered Florals die, and I cut some out of this ribbon and melted it a little bit so there'd be a coordinating flower on the album, and it really came out pretty. I really liked the way it looked. And then in the pocket is the first tag. All of the tags have this Bo Bunny cardstock with the dots on it. I fell in love with it. The leaves are made out of file folders. I used my Cricut machine to cut out the different leaf shapes, and then I took each leaf and ran it through my embossing machine with different plates, so you can see each one has a different texture on it. And then sprayed them with lots of glimmer mist and used a heat gun to dry them so they curled up. They look really cool. You can see the back is kind of pretty too. So each tag is a little folio with room for photos or journaling. The tags themselves are pretty plain because of all the work that went into the leaves. The papers that I used on this mini, again, there was the Bo Bunny dotted paper, and then all of the back pages for this mini were all black and white paper. I wanted just the leaves to be the focus, so I'll explain that a little more here as we go. Okay, the first page, there's just a photo mat here. This is, let's see if you can see that. That is metallic tape that goes in a Dymo label maker. And I took the tape and cut a strip of it and put it in my embossing machine, and it came out real pretty. Then I alcohol inked it and sanded it. I was able to find a box of about 40 rolls of this tape, and I love this. I use it a lot. It makes really pretty little additions to each page. And then there's just some ribbon wrapped around, some yarn or fiber wrapped around that flower. Okay. This page is just a piece of ribbon that says Be Yourself, and then there's a photo mat here. Again, all the paper, the background paper is black and white. And then this tag. Each envelope was inked with Tim Holtz Distress ink to match the color of the tag that comes out of it. So you'll know which tag goes in which envelope just by looking at the color. Okay. And again, these are very simple photo mats. And on this page, this is more of the leaves cut from that ribbon, and they're loose so that when Jan tucks a photo behind there, the leaves will actually lay right over the top. And this is some more of the metallic Dymo tape that I have alcohol inked and put some stays on top of it. And then on this page, the photo mat comes out. There's a little Tim Holtz tag and a flower that I made. Pull this one up close. I really like this page. And then the tag for this one. A ribbon flower that I made with a pretty little brad in the center, and a ribbon making a pocket. And this page has been glimmer misted. Oh, I actually think you can see the glimmer mist on the paper. You usually can't. Shows up okay on that. And then here's the tag for that little pocket. On this page, this is another piece of ribbon. I cut it out along this trim here and melted it just a little bit, and it forms the pocket. And then I took some scraps and I adhered that piece there, and I cut some more out and adhered them on the tag. And there's our spot to journal. Again, the envelope matches the ink around the edge of the tag, matches the ink around the edge of the envelope. Spot to journal and some more room for photos. And then this page, this little paisley, copper paisley transparency works as the pocket, and that page has been glimmer misted. Just a little plain tag. And then there's another set of photo mats here, and a lollipop flower that I made using some ribbon. It has a little dragonfly that matches. And then there's this tag. And that's a little pocket with a photo mat tucked in. A little bit of graphic 45 paper. And then this page has one of my metal tags on it with a lollipop flower on the top that I made using some old ribbon that I just cut into circles. The butterfly is loose. Oops, I'll show you the back side here. Journaling spot on this aluminum tag. These are the same tags that I've used in several other videos. I love these. They can go right through your embossing machine, and then you can do some really pretty effects with them with different colors of inks. And that tag tucks right behind the butterfly. And there's the last tag. And room to journal. And then on the back page, I just put another one of the leaves cut out of the ribbon, and then a tag created by, and this is just removable so that when she wants to use this, she doesn't have to leave that tag on there. It's just repositionable adhesive. So that will come right off. And, oh, I didn't show the binding. There's a couple of little charms here. And some ribbon. It's bound using the hair ties. I ran them through and just tied them together right out here. Each page has eyelets in it. And it just sits up in this box. So to do this mini, I used coin envelopes like this, and I have some on my Etsy store. To make coin envelope minis, I had to buy a big box of those, and so I have all my extras out on the Etsy store. And I would encourage you, if you haven't tried a coin envelope mini yet, to try it. It's really fun. They go together very quickly, and the tags are small enough that they're not overwhelming, but they're large enough to put some good, decent-sized pictures on. And I just really like it. I think they make a nice little, easily managed album. Like I said, this one can sit on her desk. It's a nice little box that looks like a spray of leaves, and I hope she likes it. I'll leave my Etsy store address down below if you want to look at the envelopes or the tags. And thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Have a good night, ladies.